right, welcome to the second review of the evening. Up this time, Twin Mine, Nobody's Here, Collector's Edition. Science has never been more dangerous. I think I can think of a few times when science has been more dangerous than this, but anyway.
I mean, I don't know what science is doing here.
Let me get into it. An alarming phone call from Randall's friend Rebecca, a science center employee, is the reason two outstanding detectives. The fuck is this?
Probably machine translated is what I'm getting.
Yeah. Okay. An alarming phone call from Randall's friend Rebecca, a science center employee, is the reason two outstanding detectives you play as get caught up in a sci-fi thriller story filled with personal drama. Like, okay, my bit of a weird sentence.
Okay, yeah, that's an okay. It's a garden path sentence, but it's legit.
Yeah, like a scientist's death is considered being an accident, but this theory is being contradicted by the following facts: the closed from the inside door, and multiple signs of a struggle on the victim's body. But the security footage shows that nobody, but the victim himself was there. Something isn't adding up here. Are you trying to figure everything out? Solve tricky riddles and find out the truth. Yeah, I'm gonna still say that science has been more dangerous than this. Anyway, so getting around all of that fluff text, this is another hidden object game from Oceans Media for the Nintendo Switch. Wasn't intended to be here, but Petty had some system problems over the break.
We'll get into that on Wednesday.
Yeah. So take it away.
So this is a game. It's not a good game, but at least the voice acting doesn't sound like they grabbed the janitor out of the break room. So I guess points. It's still using Ocean's shitty Switch point and click engine. So that's a thing that I wish it didn't do. And this one gets the honor of not actually working well with the Switch touchscreen. So if you're hoping for that to save you, boy, do I have a rude awakening for you, my friend.
Like, it is worth noting that this is apparently the first hidden object game from a new collaborator of Ocean Media. Do Games. Like, for whatever that is worth.
Like D-O or like D-E-W?
D-O. Do Games
Limited. That's a name choice.
Is it really, though? That sounds like something that came up 10 minutes before it was time to file the paperwork. No real offense to the developer there, but Do Games. Anyway.
But yeah, you got your standard hidden object, match the object. This puzzle is arranged objects like you see them in the picture. Which, for context, where I'm at right now, there was literally signs from the window that a domestic disturbance was happening. So why the hell you are messing with things in here, even if you are a cop, is concerning.
Yes.
But what the hell do I know?
More than the detectives here.
Apparently. But yeah. There's honestly not a whole lot to go on here. Like, there's music that ranges from please God, let me mute this faster to okay. Definitely not anything I'd look to, try and get outside of the context of the game, but it's fine. The Switch touchscreen support is bad. Like when you tap on it, like try and tap and drag something, it immediately closes whatever sub window you're looking at. Levels of bad. So there is that, which is unfortunate. Yeah. Honestly, if this was on PC, I would probably be more interested.
It is on PC.
Okay, rather, if I was playing the PC version, I would be more interested, rather.
Would you, though?
Only in the fact that I'd have not garbage controls.
Fair enough.
Because, again, the control scheme that...
It's more than a very low number.
Yeah. It is more than 0, but not much more.
Once again, that's fair enough. Anyway, in terms of pricing, so once again, we got the Nintendo Switch version, so we're going with that pricing. I think this will be an easy evaluation. It's $14.99.
If the controls didn't suck, maybe. But because of how god-awful the controls are, no. Because, the story's okay. It's obviously going to be nothing groundbreaking, because we've seen this genre.
Mm-hmm.
But, it has some okay voice acting. And, the story could be... It'd be one of those ones I may see where it goes, but because it's, just so much of a pain to control, I'm definitely dropping it after the review, so...
I mean, do you guys ever play the hidden object games after review?
The hidden object games, not normally, but there are some games that we've done that I've come back to.
I've done it once or twice for ones that actually had interesting stories, but those were ones that didn't have... I mean, I don't know, maybe Petty Fan's tolerance for the controls is lower than mine, but...
Well, I grew up playing these kind of games with a mouse and keyboard as God intended.
Yeah, I have had some where the mechanics just completely... where the controls or mechanics just put me off completely, but there are a couple that I've gone back to finish the story of.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I think there are more that I actually finished beforehand than there are that I've actually gone back to.
Right.
So, I suppose where things get marginally interesting is the Steam release. Because it's got two flavors. There's the collector's edition, and then there's the deluxe edition, which contains the DLC. Yes.
Wait, are there 2 editions or 3 editions?
2 editions.
So there's no non-collector's edition.
Not available anymore, at the very least. I've seen that before. Sometimes they do have the original edition, then they made some additions and they called that the collector's edition. In this case, it's a collector's edition, and now the deluxe edition that has after release DLC as well. Which is unusual for one of these, and I don't know if that it does not look like the DLC is contained in the Switch version. But I could be wrong about that.
Yeah, it might be just auto built in. I didn't mess that deep into it.
There's nothing here that I can verify that. It is worth noting though. Like also, the game is cheaper on PC. $9.99, $12.99 for the deluxe, and because it's a spooky season, it's going for $2.99, $3.49, which I think is much more agreeable in terms of pricing.
So apparently, instead of doing that stupid adjust the objects puzzle to match the picture, I could just play match 3 game. Controls is still garbage, but I find that hilarious.
I mean, the laughter did clue us in.
Yeah.
Anyway, anything else to say on this particular hidden object game?
Not really. It's not the worst thing I've ever played, but I definitely don't want to play it again.
Duly noted. So, that'll about do it for this game. Be sure to tune in after the break, as the Golics will be reviewing Tori 3D